What do we find with our loot? It's Prime Speaker Zagana. Oh my god, we're gonna draw some cards. Oh shit! Dude, what is going on? Howdy everyone, welcome back to Alchemy Academy. My name is Corndog Jones Jr. and we are chasing top 10 rank in Magic the Gathering Arena using only homebrewed decks. Thank you for stopping by and please enjoy the video. So, today we are free. We are free from the clutches of the Mice Rain. We have finally got a nice little ban on Monstrous Rage plus a little nerf to Heartfire Hero. It's now a 0-1. So, with that said, we are just completely reimagining Foundations. I mean, Foundations is so much better now because we get to play all these goofy little fun new decks without the strain of having to deal with mice every single game because they're going to be significantly nerfed. They do have the Leyline back. It's a little bit worse. They have to pay 1 to copy the spell. But in all honesty, I think Red might be dead for a little bit, and I think that these kinds of new fun over-the-top decks are going to be everywhere. So, what are we playing today? We're playing a deck I have called Land, I'm Falling for You, W Riz, thank you very much. We are absolutely going to be rizzing up our opponents with this land deck, and this deck goes crazy. This deck goes wide as hell, so we're going to be making use of our new favorite friend, Llanowar Elves. I mean, this is not new. It is a very well-known card. It's one of the oldest cards they have in Magic. It is a 1 green for 1/1 that taps for 1 green, so it's the quintessential mana dork, pretty much. And we're going to be using this to ramp into some crazy things. So let's just go down one by one the cards, and then you'll kind of get a feel for how the deck operates before we even get into the games. So hard-hitting questions, a nice little 1 mana fight spell, but it's a bite spell more. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So target creature you control. So with a big creature, we can kill them with this in green, which is very nice. Llanowar Elves, great mana dork. Pick your poison. A nice way to remove artifacts or enchantments or a flying creature, which sometimes we do struggle with. Ghost Vacuum, we all know this card's awesome. I'm not going to talk about it. It's a fucking beast card. Graveyard Hate, Recursion, everything you need. Doppelgang, we get a ton of mana in this deck, so we're going to be Doppelgang for crazy amounts. And Doppelgang is just a really fun card. It's nice to throw in a deck and not have it die in your hand on turn 2 to red, so we're very happy for this to be here, and we're going to include it in a lot more decks from now on. Hunter's Talent, another fight spell, has some added benefit later on. New update to Fountain Port Charmer. This is now a 2 mana. It was a 3 mana spell, but now it is 2 mana with 1 offspring. And when you play it, and when it enters the battlefield, creature cards in your hand get this spell cost 1 less to cast. If you are offspringing this on turn 2 with Llanowar Elves out on turn 1, your next big creature spell, like let's say you want to play Mythweaver Pock on turn 3, this will be a 2 mana spell on turn 3, so you can immediately play it and then play land after and double up your lands. Or maybe on turn 3 you want to Overlord of the Hauntwoods for 3 mana, which you'll also have an extra mana left after that. You could also Rampaging Ballast on turn 3. I mean, this is crazy. Like, Fountain Port Charmer got so much love, and I think this is going to be a pretty busto card in the future. Mark my words, man. This thing is crazy. But Bursley Bill, awesome landfall card. Nice to double the +1/+1s. We get some +1/+1s in this deck, but Bursley Bill kind of is a solo man here, and he does a lot of work. We get a lot of lands falling down, so we're pretty much loving his contribution. Clifftop Lookout, Landfinder, very nice as reach. Also is a 1/2, which is important for a reason we'll talk about later. Loot, probably my favorite new green card, actually. Funny enough, I love Rampaging Ballast, but Loot Man is pretty sweet. He allows us to play an extra land on each of our turns. And he has a 6 mana tap ability where we can look at the top 6 cards of our library. We can reveal a creature with mana value less than or equal number of lands we control, and just put it straight on the battlefield. Loot is a beast. Loot is an absolute hammer house, man. I mean, he pretty much runs games if you have enough mana late in the game, and he lets you survive earlier in the game by giving you additional land drops, letting you ramp out faster than your opponent, maybe get some nice blockers in. And he also is a 1/4, which is very nice because a lot of removal in Alchemy and in Standard, I guess for that reason too, is 3 damage removal. Think about Nowhere to Run, Chainsaw, what else? The Black Virtue. Yeah, this guy just survives a lot for 3-drop, and he's just a really nice creature, so we're very happy to have him in the deck. Next, we have Trigon Predator, the new Foundations card. It doesn't look very new. I'm not really sure if this is a new card or not, but it doesn't look very new. Anyways, this creature, when it deals combat damage to a player, you may destroy an artifact or enchantment they control. So we're going to throw this one in, and we're going to try it today. It seems really strong. If they can't answer this, and they're playing so many enchantment decks nowadays, this dude can go fucking off. I don't know. It seems like a crazy little value engine that needs to be dealt with, or else you kind of win the game against a lot of decks. So I like Trigon Predator, Mythweaver Pock, classic card for Alchemy players. This guy, when he comes down, you play land after, and he doubles that land. He conjures a duplicate of that land, which is really nice, especially in our Landfall decks, because we're gonna get tons of land drops with this guy. And he's just like, when I saw this card released, this guy was like my favorite card. I was like, holy shit, this card's awesome. His power and tops are equal to the number of lands you control, so he gets really massive. Combos of things like our Prime Speaker Zagana, which we will talk about later. Moving forward, we have Aetherize, return all attack creatures to their owner's hand. I think we could replace this with the River's Rebuke, but we didn't have the wild cards, and I wanted to just like give this a go, and yeah, we'll see how it works. But it's a really nice, really nice little board wipe for our blue players. Moving on. Overlord, draw some cards. Fekin Green Shell works with a lot of our deck. So whenever another creature with toughest greater than its power enters, we look at the top card of our library. If it's a land, we put it in the battlefield. If it is a creature or anything else, we put it in our hand. So works well with Clifftop Lookout, works with Loot, works with Trigon Predator, works with our Fountain Port Charmer, works with like almost everything. It works with our Coma, and this thing will just generate so much value with our deck. It's basically like a nice landfall trigger as well. It's just a really nice card. And two of these can go really hard, especially if you doppelgang them. Overlord, awesome card, makes a land token. We've played this one recently, so I won't go over this one that much. Tatyova, whenever land enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Awesome card. You only want to play this when you have 5 mana already, and then you add a land right after, so you get the additional card draw. It's like a free spell at that point, and then they have to deal with this if they don't want this to run over you with card draw and life gain. Lastly, our very top end, Rampaging Balos. This is a sweet ass card. This was one of my favorite cards when I was a kid. Whenever a land you control enters, you may create a 4/4 green beast creature token, 6/6 trample. This card can go crazy in some high mana or high land dropping decks. This card just creates an insane board with some pumps, man. This thing will just absolutely run you over because it makes just an insane board of 4/4s, which is pretty respectable. It's just a fun ass card too. It's good to throw in a landfall deck. I love landfall. I think landfall is an awesome mechanic. It's very strong too, but it's just like fun. It's just a good time. So I'm happy to have Rampaging Balos back. And then I think that this is the Loki, the winner of the deck, or the hero of the deck. Prime Speaker Zagana. I know we're getting pretty long in this description, but let me go into this a little bit. Prime Speaker Zagana enters with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among other creatures you control. When it enters, draw cards equal to its power. This card is fucking awesome in this deck. So think about this. Mythweaver Pock down. You have like 4 or 5 lands. It's a 5/5. Play Prime Speaker Zagana. She gets 5 +1/+1 counters. You draw 6 for 6 mana, which is absolutely nuts. And you also get a 6/6 body. But not even that. If you're discounting the cost with Fountain Port Charmer, it's a 4 mana, draw 6, or draw even more. Sometimes Mythweaver Pock is like hugely beefed up, and you top deck this, and you can draw like 15 cards in 1 turn. You saw it in the intro. I mean, this card is absolutely nutty. At its base, it's terrible at its base actually. It's just a 1 mana. It's a 6 mana draw one, but like at its best, this card is like a game-changing, game-winning out of nowhere. You just draw your whole deck, and then you just start to go off. Really nice in the landfall because it gets us all our lands in our hand back too. Just an awesome card. Love it. It's the absolute staple from now on in decks like these for me. Lastly, we have Como World Eater. This is a new beast card. It is a legendary creature serpent, 8/12, 7 mana. It's expensive. But when it deals combat damage to a player, you create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Coma's Coil, and it's trample ward 4 and can't be countered. So this is a tough thing to deal with, man. If we can hit with this, we are going to be pretty much winning the game. I will say I did play the games before we made this intro, and We didn't really get to see too much of this card, but to be honest, it seems like a really fun card, and if we can make it work in the future, man, we're gonna be making it work. So that's it for the deck. This is a long ass intro. We're almost at 10 minutes. I hope you guys are still here. You're still watching the video after this, but this deck is sick, man. I'm so excited for the future of Magic, the future of Alchemy, and things like that, because there is a lot of avenues opening up, and we're going to be seeing that in the game today and in future games as well. So hope you enjoy. Have a nice time watching, and I will see you in the wrap up. Peace. Pretty nice hand, low key. We're going to save this Fountain Port for the double play because we can get a lot of value on it. You draw the lands with draw cards. What do you mean you draw the lands with draw cards? Human. Here's the problem, man. Everyone's gonna be just like grinding these decks. No one's gonna be experimenting like me. Do we play the Fountain Port Charmer next turn or this turn? Let's play it next turn. Yeah, let's play next turn. We get tons of value next turn. Let's just do it. Am I happy about the Monstrous Rage ban? I couldn't be happier. It is absolutely crazy. It's so good. All right, next turn we get to Tatiova and then play a land. Holy shit, man. Wait, that's crazy. Tatiova into land, into Clifftop. Green. Gain, draw. Oh my god, oh my god. And let me do it again. Let me do it again. Dude, what is going on? Holy. All right. Yeah, this is crazy value. This Fountain Port is a crazy buff. We do need a blue for a Coma. Next turn. Trample Ward 4. When it deals combat damage, you click 4 3/4s. Jinkies, man. That is absolutely crazy. Sheltered by Ghosts. Sure. Yeah. Whatever, Buster. We don't give a shit. No blocks. Well, we can just do this again, right? And then just play the Coma. Yeah. Coma, big ass Coma, holy. You know what we needed right there? We needed haste. We needed haste. If we were, oh, he also has Ward 4. That's like, is that bonkers? Solitary Study, okay. He's gonna try to buff him up enough to block the Coma, I think, is his play. He might be able to do it, which is like so annoying. Yeah, he did. He did it. Oh, you suck, dude. You can swing. Please. Loot! Wait, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, next turn we can loot. So let's play our loot. Hunter's Talent. Well, what do we do with that, huh? We can draw extra cards with this. I say we bin it. He's not going to want to swing, which sucks, because this Coma could do so much work. Dude, these cards are too good for a 1/1. It's just actually crazy. Yep. All right, now he's got what? A 2020, 1813. All right, let's see what we can find. Overlord. View battlefield. Do we have any +1 stuff? All right, let's look at the Overlord. No attacks. If we kept in our dude that killed artifacts and enchantments, we'd be feeling really good. I mean, we still have him in the deck. We just need more of them. He's just gonna pump up the Scavenger. He should do one on the Challenger, right? Okay. I see. Inspiring Vantage. I don't think there's any way he gets through our coma. Right? Yeah, it's 8-12. There's literally no chance he gets through our coma. Let's take the risk. What do you have, sir? Yeah. Sure, buddy. I don't get it, but he wants to manifest for some reason. Where he could just be drawing cards. Alright, let's loot again. Flood Pits, nice. Hard-hitting questions, okay. Well, I guess we kill the other Scavenger, right? Yeah, let's kill the other Scavenger. No attacks. The standoff. We can start swinging in the air, too. Draw some extra cards. He's going to get the Scavenger huge as fuck. So... we would absolutely love some stuff to kill these Ethereal Armors and the Shelter by Ghost. We'd be actually doing really well if the Tatiova didn't die. What do we have? Trigon Predator. Beacon Green Shell can help us find stuff. Recruit Instructor. Okay, sure. Oh my god, we're drawing all of our land worlds. Alright, let's swing with the Overlord first. Land. Okay, sure. Oh, you suck. Trigon Predator? Or Fekin Green Shell? This is the biggest question of our lives. I think we take the Green Shell. I think we can maybe we can find the stuff we need. Maybe the Mossborn Hydra. I don't know, man. This guy could get big as fuck fast. Oh, they're all good picks. I think Trigon Predator is probably the least of my wants. Let's take the Green Shell. Balefs? Okay. Play our Baloth. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're doing it. We're doing it. You got a 25-21, but can you handle the sauce? That's the question. I'm telling you, man, loot's busted. I mean, he's not busted. He's just really good. He feels really good. Damn. That seems pretty good, man. I guess we could have just grown our Hydra to 16-16 that one turn, but our Green Shell's got some work to do. Combo's great with Bristly Bill. Yep. Hotwoods. Oh, baby. Take action. What do we find with our loot? Prime Speaker Zagana. Oh my god, we're gonna draw some cards. Oh shit! Dude, what is going on? Alright, so do we just play our Bristly Bill? First of all, let's get our lands down. Take action. Now we have 4, so let's play our Mythweaver Pock. Double lands. This is it, man. I was missing this shit. This shit's like the Magic I wanted to play for a while. 1818. I can almost shoot down his Scavenger. Before we do that, let's Hunter's Talent. Yeah. Oh. Do I just swing with our Hauntwoods too? He's gonna gain 30 life, but nah, let's just can I get past him? He's gonna gain 30 life. He blocks his 10-10. What's that? 14, 20, 26, 37, 40. I think we can win. We can win. Let's win next turn though. Let's win next turn. Discard 3 cards. All right. No land. We'll discard the Ooze, the Pock, and the Bristly Bill. Yeah. Mouse can find Angel Fire. Oh yeah, we got the mouse, man. Oh, there's Trample. Oh no. Shelter by Ghosts on what? Should we just throw everything we have at the Scavenger? He's gonna take our Pock. I think we might just throw everything we have at the Scavenger, see if we can block it. This is 36 right here. 36. So he can get through all of our guys. Oh yeah, we can absolutely block the Scavenger. And we'll be left with lethal. We're definitely not going to block with a couple of important things, but let's block with these guys and our Lookouts and our Charmers. And I think that's it. Maybe our Overlords too. This Scavenger did a lot of work, man. You gotta respect him. He's a man of his word. He's doing a lot of work. Prime Speaker Zagana. This shit's crazy. We drew so many cards. We drew 10 cards. All right. Now it's our turn. And we get our Mythweaver. Oh, and this guy? Oh my gosh. Blue. I want to play my green shell. Oh. That was a sweet game, dude. Alright. Elves. Into probably double Charmer into a crazy turn 3. Yeah, Fountain Port buff is crazy. Ooh, interesting deck. He doesn't pull anything out because he can't. Okay, let's double Fountain Port, right? Also, look, it's a 2/3 as well. Like it's just like a strong ass card. We'll probably Overlord for full cost, and then Yeah, Overlord full cost, and then Clifftop. It's a crazy explosive start, man. We just need more cards, and Flood Pits will help us get there, but... 3 steps ahead, awesome. Alright, let's... Green, Overlord... He's gonna kill it, sure. It's a reanimator deck. Alright. Hopefully next turn he can't do it. Yeah, next turn Valgavoth would be pretty damning, huh? Nah, fuck, dude. That's so good, man. Alright, well. I guess we should have seen that, or should have played around that one. I don't know. We can green shell. This has reach. This is also flyer. Hey, let's get the flyer out so we can counter something if we need to. We might just take the hit with this thing. Let's ditch the forest. No attacks. Alright. We will be countering whatever he plays, except for some reason we only... How do we tap all of our blues? Fuck. Never mind, we can't counter shit. We can make a copy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can make a copy of our Overlord. Just don't kill it, please. I won't be blocking. We'll take the 9. Beseech, okay. But let's see what he wants to find. He might try to find a reanimator, and then we can just counter it. What is this? Nowhere to run. Yeah, I'm okay with this. He's gonna kill our Overlord. I'm just gonna make a copy of it now. Yeah. He can't make a copy of his Valga, or like he can't do the other stuff on the 3 steps ahead, right? Alright, ditch the land because we have to. We don't want him playing our POC. Oh, brother, man. I forgot about that. Yeah, Simic is just rough dealing with this kind of stuff, man. We have no counterplay. Maybe I needed to put in some pick your poisons or something. I don't know. It's just like it seems like this deck might be like a better best of 3 type deck. Which we can try. We can try some best of 3. It's just we're getting got by things that are out of our control, you know. And we can't we're not like white or black. We can't prep for everything with this deck. All right, let's play this. We're gonna double forest. Yeah. Or we can Fecund and draw. I don't know. It's just a tough spot we're in. All right, let's see if we can get the lands we need. There's a loot. All right. Loot's awesome. Green has good. What is the enchantment artifact removal for? It's just like we want our deck to work, you know. So putting a bunch of like somewhat like niche stuff in there, you know. Like if we throw in a ton of enchantment artifact removal, what if we play a red deck, you know? The thing is with like white is that it like always works, you know. We definitely need this loot down. We can also copy our green shell. What are you taking? Not the lookout, please. He's taking the Pock. Terrible take. You should take our lookout so we have to block with green shell. Yep. Okay. Do we think that he's trying to know where to run my green shell? Or do you think he just doesn't realize we have reach? I think he has something to play. We don't want him to get our green shell. We can take the hit. All right, let's see. Oh, we can't get anything with loot. I forgot. Hard hitting questions. Does that do it? No. All right, can we get another land, please? Please land. Thank you. All right, blue. Put this on blue. Everything's buffed. You deal damage to you. I can't believe we did it. Is that enough? I think that's enough. Ditch the land. Don't give him something to do. Block the green shell. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we survived 3 Valgavoth hits. Oof, this is an interesting hand. So I think we go double green here. Yes. Double green into our fountain port. I'd really like to use these fabled passages for our land at some point, but we're not really hitting them. So we'll get there at some point. I promise. All right, green. Fountain port. I wonder if fountain port works on this impending cost. I think it might not work with it. Oh, brother. That is mine, dude. Let's just see. Let's see if we can do it. 2-3 for 2? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, the pending cost does not get affected by that. Pretty lackluster, I'd say. Oh, yes. Oh, it does. It does get affected. Okay, sweet. Let's play our Hydra. Let's try to start building up the Hydra, huh? Or we can play Overlord, and then if we draw land next turn, we get to Prime Speaker Zagana for 1, though. That's like low-key ass. Alright, let's play our Mossborn Hydra. Yeah, let's just do it. We haven't seen this thing work out yet. Let's try to get it to work out. We get a land next turn. We can Overlord for 2, and then we can hard-hitting questions. Oh, but... Alright, never mind. He's just gonna fail. Sure, whatever. Whatever. We are gonna get to Ghost Vacuum. This Ghost Vacuum works really well with the Hydra. You can also just full Overlord next turn too. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's exile this Hydra. Dude, this is actually really sweet. So we can play this for a 1/1 or as a 2/2 in the sky, and then all of a sudden it's a flyer with like the same shit. Ghost Vacuum just always good. Armadillo, we have a little Boggles, man. Oh, another one of these Discord men. Well, let me tell you, brother. I don't know what this like. I don't know if this is like a scam or something, but hey, man, I can tell you about my schedule right now. I'll tell you about it right now. Let me tell you, it's we normally stream on Sundays and Tuesdays. Sundays at 7, Tuesday is at 5, and on Thursdays we'll also pretty much normally do a stream. And not this Thursday though. This Thursday we have a little special thing we're doing. I'll be out of town for, so. Unfortunately, yeah, we won't be there for that. I guess we draw, right? Play Prime Speaker Zagana. Hopefully he doesn't have a kill spell. He doesn't. Oh my god, this shit is crazy. Alright. Yeah, let's just do our thing, man. Swing. This Prime Speaker Zagana is absolutely crazy top-end tech. Like, what is that? What is that crazy work we just did for, like, no input value? Or input cost. It was like a... What was it? So 5 mana, draw 7. Kind of getting lucky. We're not really facing too big of a threat right now, to be honest. I could have Ghost Vacuumed that. I just realized it's not a big deal though. So here's the tech. Let's play our loot. We'll play our Mythweaver first. Double lands. Then we will play our loot. Another land, and then we get to hard-hitting questions. Make our Zagana hit their Fountain Port Charmer. Next turn, we get to do some fun little stuff with our Fabled Passage, because we get to double up the trigger on the Mythweaver because we get a land on their turn too. But yeah, these boards are looking pretty different, huh? It looks like we're on turn like 12 and he's on turn 2. Just all the land, right, man? Look at how much land we have access to. Dude, why do I not have Doppelgangs in this deck? Doppelgang, we go absolutely nutty in this deck. Yeah, that is definitely a huge mistake. We should probably put a couple in at least. We really would like our Llanowar Elves turn 1. Just like, oh, no, he doesn't have one turn though. Oh, ba-bow. All right. Next turn is a fat little Fabled Passage. Hopefully we get a untapped land. Oh, yeah. Alright, never mind. This turn is a Clifftop Lookout, and then next turn we get to Mythweaver Pock. Blue. Yeah, next turn we get a fat Mythweaver into a Fabled Passage, plus a Fabled Passage on his turn. Awesome blocker for what they're doing. And then we just keep going from there. We Hunter's Talent, we do everything we need to do. That's a lot of value on their side, but I think we can probably catch up at some point. If we can get enough power on the board. That's the question, I guess. No blocks. Doppelgang. We're going to have a crazy Doppelgang next turn. Alright, no attacks. 5/5. If he plays that thing that deals damage based on the number of creatures you have, we will blow him out because we're going to make a bunch of extra lands. We might have to... Oh, fuck. We might have to take the hit, actually. Swing. Swing with the mic collar. Swing with the mic collar. Fuck yeah. Alright. This is it. This is it. Double blue. Oh, shit. Do we just take it? I think we might have to just take it. Did they come in untapped? Why did they come in untapped? Oh, because we have enough lands. All right, next turn we can get what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can doppelgang for quite a bit. But we might just have to take this. Fuck, this is tough. All right, let's just block. This sucks. It sucks pretty hard, but I think we have to just take the block. Green shell's fantastic. Take action. Okay. Now we do this. Blue. Hunter's Talent. Snipe this Quest Caller. He's gonna get 4 +1/+1 counters, but the Quest Caller was buffing them like pretty much just as much. No attacks. Alright. Next turn, we can, if he doesn't deal with our Fika and Green Shell, we can doppelgang 1, 2, 3. We can doppelgang for 2. Okay. Double copy our Green Shell, double copy our Lookout. Yeah, oh my god. Wait, this is gonna be fucking explosive. Alright. Blue, alright. What is this? QQ. Yeah, for 2. Copy you. Copy you. So we get a ton. We get what, like 9 triggers on this? That's way more than 9. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bonkers. Dude, what is going on? Yeah, totally, man. This is way more than I thought would happen. Yeah, let's just play our Llanowar Elves, our casual 7/7 out of nowhere. Discard 2? Yeah, dude. How do you beat that shit, man? That was crazy. Okay, I think we're onto something. Just a little bit of something, man. Turn 2 Overlord into Mythweaver into tons of lands. We get our turn 1 Llanowar, which is pretty sweet. Mice. Legion Extruder, cool. Alright. Alright, we have a lot of lands, that's for sure. Rampaging Balos is pretty good. Hopefully we get to it fast enough. Okay, yep. That's an Overlord. If he must have an even Interrupter or something like that if he's waiting. Oh. Okay. Mythweaver next turn into our Baloths into a bunch of little man. Super Nick, man. I feel really good about it. I think that Leyline won't be a pain in the ass. I think it'll be pretty playable and good. And not like yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's just healthy, you know. If you play a deck every single time you play, you know, like half the decks have to be built to stop that one archetype. It's just like annoying to play against, you know. So, oh well, there we go. But yeah, I think it's healthy. I think they need to do that more often. Thanks, Rental. And to be honest, we're like we've played a lot of similar decks to what we're used to. I think Makoru and Daka Daka are right. Is that things are going to change, but I guess people are taking advantage of the fact that mice don't exist anymore, or not don't exist, but they're a little bit worse than they were. Especially the Heartfire here. I think that one power change is like fucking huge. You know how many games you like lose to mice on like the basis of like 1 damage, you know? And a lot of times that 1 extra power is like 2 or 3 damage spread over a few turns, maybe even like 4 or 5. All right, let's I don't know. I'm going to play the Nah. I'm just going to play this on green. We have no reason to get blue soon. Okay, let's hope we get our land. Really, really want to land. Untapped, preferably. Okay, I'll take tapped. For sure. Yeah, we're still playing Tatiova. Yeah, there's a -2/-2 instant speed. It's going. I like the deck isn't fantastic. Obviously, we've been kind of like middle of the road, I'd say, but it's a pretty good time. I mean, like I'm just enjoying playing some of the new stuff. So we get a free loot. Yeah, and what do we just save? Like 8 mana over the course of like a few turns, and we got 3 power, 4 toughness. This is a crazy upgrade. Might have to resort to ghost vacuuming his lands if he gets close enough to get into his spot. I wish these virtues went in the graveyard. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, Realm Grinder. That's what we're playing off. What is this? Power or toughness? That's power. That's what we're playing while we're waiting for games to load. He definitely has like some -3 bullshit. So let's just let him hit. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured he had like some -3. Only reason he'd attack with this jet collector. I low-key think I play the Zagana and just draw 2. It could be nice to draw 5 with the Smithweaver, but I just feel like we're losing pace. Let's go for it. Oh man, I can't help myself. Sometimes I just like I need to do the better thing. Not the better thing, but the potentially more powerful thing. Yeah, this is just 1 mana. If he dies, he dies. I'll leave a blocker. Our Overlord's coming back. Yeah, but so next turn our Zagana's gonna draw us 5 cards if our Pock survives. He's gonna attack with a Jet Collector. We say no biggie. No biggie. I got no problems with that. Croc, okay. Only thing Mono Red had to really beat all the other decks. I'm not happy with WotC trying to nerf Mono Red because now I gotta spend all my wild cards to craft a new deck. That's a real thing, man. Some people are like newer to the game and they can only like they're not playing all the time or shit and like they don't have like money to spend on the wild cards and stuff. Yeah, that's a real thing, man. For huge losers like myself, it's nice to not have to play against red because I do spend a lot of time playing and I have the cards and stuff, so. But I got you, man. I totally get it. Thank you, Snow Leopard. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet draw, huh? The great thing about Zagana is like, now that she's out here, she's a 5/5 threat, and that's it. You know, like she doesn't have any extra value, so like sometimes people just kill her, and there's like there's no reason to, you know. And then like if they do, we can Ghost Vacuum again, and get the same value. She comes out even stronger than before, actually. Yeah, this deck is just like wrecked by Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, that's pretty tough, man. Let's see. Our Coma's done nothing so far, by the way. Let's just green shell and win. I'm not even gonna play the Coma. Yep. He must have a board wipe. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to tell what to do there. Oh, just a Bale Merc? Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought we were like pretty much guaranteed to get wiped there. Alright, Jet Collector. He's gonna get his little thing regardless. Does he have any 1-mana things to pull out? Yeah, good game. Llanowar Elves or Blood Pits. You don't really have a reason to get the Llanowar Elves down now. Let's just go into the Flood Pits, I guess. Yeah, this is some jank. This is some goofy stuff. But to be honest, it's had like some really impressive games. It's more whether or not we can replicate it, you know? Wow, this is a insane draw. I hope he doesn't read what card this is. So I put this card Trigon Predator. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can destroy an artifact or enchantment they control. So, you know, we're going to say that Innocence. We're going to say Arrivederci. First, we deal damage. I don't want him drawing tons of cards, so let's swing in. 4 damage. Say goodbye to your Innocence, pal. Yep, free kill. Oh my god. The Trigon Predator. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. That's the downside of the that's the downside of having Mana Dorks, is that they get shit on hard. So let's play this. Ghost Vacuum. I could have got the Overlord, yeah. Here, I think we ditched the Charmer at this point. We're pretty good on it. Oh, or we could just play it this turn and discount our Prime Speaker. Yeah, let's ditch the Forest then. All right. Blue, we'll split it up evenly and then double Charmer. Oh, brother, this card is so sick. I love Prime Speaker Zagana. Oh no, what is that? Oh, that is like the least threatening thing he could have done. That is fantastic. All right, nice. Well, that's a little annoying. He's gonna steal one of my creatures or something. What do you get? All right, he gets a land. Give me your Innocence. All right, ready for this card draw out of nowhere? Big boy card draw. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Hunter's Talent. Say arrivederci to our boy, Fear of Ridicule. I kind of want to get this Trigon Predator back. Mythweaver. That's a thing, man. What was that? Oh, Roku just subscribed. What's going on, Roku? Appreciate you subscribing. Gonna block, okay. We have some good blocks with the Prime Speaker. Fear of Ridicule again, alright. Don't kill my Zagana, man. This is dangerous. He can steal a card, but dude, Zagana plus Ghost Vacuum, that's just free value, dude. You get to draw those cards again. Wait. This shit's busted, huh? Oh, wait. I probably should have stole from his graveyard. Yeah. He gets an Overlord. That's pretty good, huh? Mythweaver? Yeah, Mythweaver. Green. Blue. Play our Fecund. Hit a land. Ah, so close, man. If we hit a land, we would have just won here, I think. All right, one more hit and then we're good. Thanks, Roku. Appreciate it, man. Which one did you just watch? My most recent one, I was pretty proud of that one. We had a what was it? The clap back to his to his scam video against me, man. Come on, man. You can't smear my name like that. I find that we like never use this past its first ability. I feel like our deck just like kind of goes too fast for that. He's gonna draw or steal 2 cards from my deck. But if we can give our Mythweaver trample, then I think we're like just fine. Or like we just get the Fecund ready, you know. It's kind of just like it's kind of just like raps, you know what I'm saying? Like elbows though. Oh fuck. He realizes he can't do it. Any day, Mr. Scum. This is why we have the idle game, guys. No one's excited about the idle game except for me. It's kind of disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. But look, man, we got so many possibilities in the future. Our realm is gonna be insane. uh. Come on, man. What are you doing? You want to take a shit or something? I can't blame you if that's the case, man. Dude, Mythweaver plus Fecund, unbelievable. You get to that 10 landmark fast as hell. Pass my turn. Give me a little bit of Trigon Predator. And then we just Fable Passage. Everything gets beefed up to the gills. And I think we win. Any day would be nice. Also, Loot. Who's sleeping on my boy Loot? Loot has nowhere to be slept on. He's an absolute beast. He also has a power pose. Does anyone seen his power pose? If he was packing, he would be showing off right now. Unfortunately, my boy is a little bit underdeveloped, but we still appreciate him. Nice alternate art too. I didn't see. That is it for the games, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed. Those were some fun ass games, man. I am loving the new set, man. I'm loving the new season, everything. I'm loving the nerfs, the buffs, everything. It is going to be a really, really fun time moving forward. And let's just check out how the deck did. So we didn't get all of our data. Our untapped kind of screwed up halfway through. We had some connection issues, so we ended up missing about like 6 or 7 games. I believe we went positive in those games. I believe we went at least 2 games positive. So I think that we're like somewhere. If I were to guess, I didn't go over the games. I didn't calculate it, but I believe we're like 6-4 with this deck is my best guess. And that's like it felt like we were winning way more than we were losing. So this deck's like pretty solid. I mean, especially after we started making changes, made a lot of changes after this current version down here. It just started to work, man. We added some more removal, we added some more bounce stuff, and man, it just kind of went off. You know, it's a really really fun deck. It's a good time. It can go really really big, really really fast, and it can get some surprising wins. Like we beat that Valgavoth with with like 3 hits on us, and we ended up just like piling over it with tons of damage. I mean, it just wins out of nowhere. And you know, it surprised me. I was like complaining mid match. I was like, oh, this thing is not gonna work. This deck sucks. But like, it surprised me like literally every time we played it. So, I mean, I'm digging the deck, man. I'm digging the deck. I'm digging the future decks we have planned for you. And let me show you them right now. We have 4 new decks that I've brewed. We played Bind Me Tones in a event, and we won 7 games with it. So we got some gems from it. But this is Bind Me Tones, man. This is just a nice little discard deck. And we're playing to do Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones is a really, really sweet card because when an opponent discards a card, you can play it from their graveyard or from exile because it has a stash counter that allows them to play it. So basically, we're going to be playing Tiny Bones, making them discard, playing their cards, and hopefully getting some value that way in a pretty generic discard shell, I'd say. The Orzhov value shell with a Bandit's Talent, Nowhere to Run, Tithing Blades. We have our Mischievous Lookout here to try to get some extra value, as well as Zoraline. And we're playing some Unstoppable Slasher, my favorite discard card. But yeah, this is just a cool little deck. Moving on, we have New Green. We played a few games of this on stream. We didn't play enough for video, I'd say, but we're gonna be moving this deck forward a little bit. So I think the things we need to do to make this deck great are to start investing in some of the later game green cards. So sorry, the new foundations, like expensive cards. So like more Rampaging Ballast. There's some new spicy green things like the Planeswalker, as well as other, some other things. So I think if we want to go a little bit more deep into this one, we'll have to invest some. So that's why I didn't put it in the video, but I think this has a lot of potential as well, just like our Simic deck today, to be very, very strong. Next one is Soul Baldrin. I couldn't think of a name, so I just added a B instead of C. Soul Cauldron is just like Agatha Soul Cauldron times 10, man. I mean, there's so many new cool activated abilities on creature, like this Abyssal Harvester, where you can just tap and create a token copy of something that was put in the graveyard this turn. Really, really sweet. It's also, the one I was really, really excited about was Arcanus the Omnipotent, which is just tap three to draw 3 cards. Sorry, tap to draw 3 cards. Fantastic. You exile this from your graveyard, put the token on a Spyglass Siren, and then all of a sudden that Spyglass Siren has the ability to tap to draw 3 cards, unlimited card draw. I mean, this is just crazy, right? We have some other cards in here that allow us to get some value as well, like the Likeness Looter. We have Silent Hall Creepers, which can always hit and get +1/+1, so we can turn this into like a Lurker or something. Or we have like these Kitsas, which we can add this extra ability, the 2 to tap to add that copy target instant sorcery spell with this Agatha Soul Cauldron, as long as this is put as another creature. I mean, this is just like, it's very, very versatile, this deck. It's going to be really, really fun to play. And I think Steel Hellkite is probably the best one. If we give like unblock ability from the Silent Creeper and then add the Steel Hellkite ability on the Agatha Soul Cauldron, we'll be able to just like choose which things we kill from our opponent's board like every single turn. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty fun, man. And I'm looking forward to playing this at some point. This will be getting played. It won't be one of the ones that goes down by the wayside. But this last one is probably my favorite new brew that I came up with last night. It's called Spooky Dragons. Spooky Dragons is, you might have guessed it, a Ghost Vacuum deck. And Ghost Vacuum decks are really my favorite. Even with all these new cards, I still love Ghost Vacuum. We're just going to be playing this alongside a lot of dragons. So we basically want to cycle like our Terror of the Peaks, our Laughless, and our Twin Flame into our graveyard. And then all of a sudden, oh wait, we're going to be scooping up with Ghost Vacuum, activating it for 6. Terror of the Peaks plus Laughless come down. Terror of the Peaks deals 1 damage for the Laughless coming down, but it also creates a 5/5 red dragon creature token, because neither of these are non-tokens. So it'll make another creature token when the Terror of Peaks come down. If we have the Twin Flame Tyrant coming down too, that'll be another 5/5, so we'll end up with 3 1/1s and 2 5/5s, and the Terror of the Peaks will shoot the guy in the face for 20 right away, because the Laughless will make 2 dragon tokens, and each of them will do 10 damage with the Terror of the Peaks, plus the Twin Flame doubling. We have a lot of other synergy here. I mean, you don't need that specific combination. You have a lot of extra value pieces like Overlord, Carnosaur that come down with the Ghost Vacuum and get a lot of value, but we might add some more dragons to this. I'm not sure. This just seems like a really, really cool deck, and I'm excited to get it working. I mean, even if we get multiple Laughlesses from the Ghost Vacuum, they'll all trigger with each other, so we're going to be making tons of dragon tokens. Anyways, that's it for our Pickem. Guys, let me know which one you want to see, which one you're most excited about. I went a little bit too in-depth on this one again. I'm just really excited about this new set and the new card, so please let me know. I'm excited to get more into it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video if you're still here. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Peace.